tonight. Another story regarding the Trump administration has been...
I gotta get this window closed. Be right back. Thought I did. Hello. We got one person watching. I see you. I see your number. Your number is on the wall. So you say hi, mister. This is a chat. Let's get rid of this because we have started. My name is Ron Pare, and today we're going to do something fairly interesting. Now I'm not going to show you how I cut this because it's a Cricut die cutter and it's fairly easy to do. However, my son is going on a trip and he's got autism, so I'm a little worried about him losing his tablet. And I didn't want to just straight mark it up. So I decided to use the Cricut and cut his name out. I used the impact font from the system font setting in the Cricut design space. I'm going to start by painting the back of this little tablet that my son's going to take on his trip with him with some matte medium or dull coat. And the purpose of that is to add tooth to the shiny plastic. So let me get that done before we start pulling the masking off and all that jazz. So we're going to start off by masking off the little details that can't be painted on. Actually, we need a piece of tape. And I don't have one in front of me, which is pretty typical. I want to welcome you to the stream. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, especially about the Cricut die cutter, I'm game to answer your questions. My advice about a Cricut cutter is to not get one. There are a number of die cutters out there on the market that have open systems. That means you can use your CAD programs and stuff like that to make your designs, where the Cricut has a closed system that really doesn't jive with my liking. It's, I might be sticking my foot in my mouth, but there's something to be said for not taking the word of the people you see on the internet and testing things yourself. Should I leave the Samsung? Let's do that. No, let's not do that. Forget about the name. So we masked off the speaker and the camera. And now I'm just gonna take this phablet to the side. I'm telling you, if you're I see you there. There's two of you now. Chat, so you can come up on the board. Here, I'll show you it works. See, it works. Goes right up on the screen. And then your name could go up on the screen. And if people are sitting here and they're like, wow, that guy is very inquisitive. He's got some very intelligent questions. I want to subscribe to his channel. They'll see your channel name right there. All up in there. So go for it. Try it. It's all good. I might even close up this screen. If you have any advice for me other than to shut my mouth, because that's not going to work. You can't really have a YouTube video if you're going to shut your mouth. And also, you can't complain for the fact that I shaved my beard and hair off. That was a Mother's Day thing. It's a deal with the devil. So I'm going to spray some dull coat on the back of this. I have to put it down properly so overspray doesn't go on the glass itself. I'll be back in well, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just turned around. Actually, we'll turn this so you can see. Well, that's not going to work. I need to have a perfectly flat surface so that there is no edges, so that we don't get the medium where we don't want it. Let's just do this real quick. So we're going to let this dry off to the side. It's just a light coat. It should take about 5-10 minutes to dry up. There's 3 of you here now. Feel free to chat, ask questions if you've got a Cricut, or if you're interested in a die cutter, ask your questions. I got a face mask around here somewhere, and I usually use it. So what this thing is here is this is the cutter plate. It's about 3 years old, so the sticky stuff has come off of it. It's been washed off over time. So I use my Elmer's craft glue in the spray can to spray on paper now. And it works just fine. It cleans off just like everything else, so it's not a permanent problem. You just have to be light in the way you pull things off. Okay. So there's our thing, and it looks like, as per usual, let me get my some tweezers here. Tweezers is what I need. I need tweezers. Got an eye on the tweezers. Tell me where they are. Got a little blade here. You know, one of my biggest pieces of advice is if you look at the store and you say to yourself, oh, that's a nice set of tweezers. Hello, Budget Model Railways. Welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm only going to be here for about an hour. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of testing times to see who's available during these times to get on to do live streams. You know, you never know. Like, I don't want to live stream all night long. Number one, because other people live stream at those times, and I don't want to be accused of trying to steal a time slot or something. So we're gonna put this over. Try to get this out of the way. This. Okay. Let's figure it all out. So I only got a limited space, and it looks like actually that's going to be pretty cool right there. Maybe I'll turn it around. Try it this way. So I made this mask from my Cricut cutter. That kind of looks fun. Hey? What do you think of that? I've watched a few of your videos, Budget Model Railways. I don't know if I think I'm a subscriber. If I have watched your videos, I'm surely got you subscribed. I don't know. But after the show, I'll go back and subscribe to you. Thanks for stopping by. So what I was saying, if you're interested in getting one of these die cutters, if you're a low-tech kind of person, sure, the Cricut cutter will probably work for you, except for the fact that they nickel and dime you. the reason why they have their system in a closed loop in their website, they don't allow you to use other programs and stuff like that. So might actually come back and paint the middle of these later. Yeah. Okay, I got an idea. So I'm gonna paint the inside of the D, the O, the A with a different color. And then we're going to use the camera for the dot and the P. Yeah. The plan is coming together. So, this is not going to be a long show, is it? I should have showed all the junk on making it. Okay. So I'm going to spray on the desk. I hate doing that. Well, I don't hate doing it. I do it often when I'm not on camera. I just hate breaking the rules. So what I've got here is a flat black spray paint. I used my Mr. Mask It to mask the camera, so we'll be able to paint right over things here. I'm going to cut this corner of there we go. Yeah, well, you know, you got those YouTube model builders guy. I don't really want to stream over top of them or at the same time as them. But seeing as I'll be streaming pretty much every day this week, it's gonna happen no matter what. I don't know. I don't get any. I don't know. I stream Sunday night and Monday night, and each time we got around 11 to 30 participants. And I have a feeling that during the day, so these 11 to 30 participants are from Australia and North America. However, I kind of want to get a group of European fellas in the mix. And for us to be able to cater to the European fellas, it's, it's probably 8 o'clock there right now. Probably 6 p.m. in the UK right now, and going to Germany and stuff like that is about 10 o'clock. So I'd kind of like to chat with some of those guys, even if they do talk funny. I'm sorry. So I don't want to spray too much here. I want to keep everything good. I don't want to have a great big cloud of smoke because we're doing it on camera, and I've already made that mistake where I sprayed the camera with my stuff. So I'm going to do this kind of quick. Try to there we go. Beauty. Now, one thing I've learned with masking over time is that if you leave your mask on it, it likes to spray around it. Look, I mucked it up. Why didn't you tell me I was gonna muck it up? Just kidding. My fault. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Nobody's gonna mistake my son's phablet for their own. What colors can we use for? Okay, so these colors were all, they got a shipment in at the dollar store the other day, so I really, these two colors, tropical blue and turquoise, are kind of from the 1950s. You know that googie look? I love these colors. So we'll put those on my son's stuff. If I had my hair dryer here, I'd blow all this off. It's not looking too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Now, well, let's just determine what went wrong here, because I don't know if you can see it there. Hey, you are from the UK. Sorry, I said you talk funny. Because I do. I recognize I'm the one who talks funny. So this, I guess it worked. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. I heard some news actually recently that in the UK, one of my project layouts that are on my channel, the video is called Advanced Scenery. I did a photo prop for Rapido trains, and they did the APTE train, the tilting train. And I heard that there's going to be an award given to Rapido for the APTE, and my prop is going to be, well, not my prop, they bought it. Well, they did barter. I've got a whole bunch of Rapido trains from the trains that run in my backyard. So we got a nice little deal going on for that. But so I've got my prop gonna be shown in the UK pretty soon during an award ceremony, which is pretty cool. Now I wanted to. I'm a little flaky. You said something and I spun right off. But so I don't know if you can see it, but on the N, the A, and the L, and the P, there's a spray that comes off the top. Well, the video will be put up live later on. Thanks for watching, buddy. So it only went to the top, and I had my can sitting here on this angle going like this. So clearly, if I didn't want overspray on my little word here, I should have went straight down top to bottom. It's funny how, you know, you look at something and you can figure out your mistakes. It's one of the biggest things in this hobby that you have to determine that you are, what went wrong, and go for it. You know what I mean? It's important. Now we're gonna pull out the blue and the turquoise. I'm hoping that this black is dry enough for this, because we're gonna do a live little. So we've got two people. Budget Model Railways just scooted. So please tell me where you're from. You don't have to say hi or anything like that. You can pretend you're not here. Just say where you're from. That'd be cool. Super cool. So we're going to do this. You might be expecting model railways from me 24/7. But the fact is that I fancy myself an artist. You can tell an artist when he cleans brushes off with his fingers. I did it off camera, so you really can't see it. Oh, make sure you... There we go. Fix the screen up a little bit. Go on. There's 3 of you here. Tell me where you're from. China? Germany? Say it in your language. What country are you from? I don't care. I'm just here mucking around with the paint, eating a little bit of it. We're going to use our tropical blue now in the D. Mail just stopped by. Beauty. How's that look to you? Come on, don't be shy. Now I'm streaming this to YouTube. My Ron Pare channel on YouTube. I'm streaming this to my Just Another Scale Modeler channel on YouTube. Just Another Scale Modeler on Twitch.tv. Ron Pare on Vaughn Live. And Ron Pare on Daily Motion. So all those channels are in here. I see we got 4 viewers now. And... you know, it could be, those people could be from anywhere. And if you chat, if you send me a chat and say hello, I'll be able to see what kind of icons beside you, and I'll be able to know where you're coming from too. That, if you want to help a brother out, I want to know. I like the turquoise a little bit better than the blue, so we're going to do the little divot in the A with turquoise. Now you might be saying to yourself, why are you sucking on that brush, Ron? Well, one of the most talented artists of our day is named Gary Christensen from Oregon, or West Coast, North America, and he does it habitually. I've seen him do it. I think I mucked that up. Where's our mask? Where did we put that thing? Where's my letters? I lost my letters. I lost them. Maybe they're on here still. Yep, they're on here still. Okay. It's kind of important to me to copy this properly so that we don't have to do it. An important thing is you dip your brush in here and there's a big glob of paint on it. Take off the excess. It'll clean up your work drastically. Hey, Hoot73. Thanks for stopping by. really looking mucky. Huh. Oh well. It's okay. Nobody in my son's class is gonna have a tablet looking like this, so. He's got autism, so you know what? Some of the smallest things will make him feel like a king, and his friends will look at that stuff and they'll be like, "What? What? I thought you were dozy, and then you got this awesome looking tablet? Who did that?" He's gonna be like, "My dad, he's an artist." And they're gonna say, "Oh, sorry." If you're watching on Twit TV, you know, I'd be very keen to hear what you think about how I'm doing this. If I'm not doing it right, like if I'm not in there doing it just the way other people are doing it, come on, please help a brother out. Tell me how this is going down. Well, it doesn't look like you're on the screen there, Hoot. There we go. There we go. We got you on the screen. Yeah, so this is I'm beginning to really like this. Now the camera here has some Mr. Masket on it, Hoot, so it's been protected from the paint so that after it's all perfectly dry, I'm going to let it dry for about 6 or 7 hours. Then we're going to put some clear coat over top of everything. Then I can uncover the speaker and the camera. And Bob will be your uncle, as they say. I like that. I'm kind of getting pretty stoked about all of this. So, Hoot, I cut this little mask, as you can see, on a Cricut cutter. And we used a black spray paint to spray it on. We got Professor Dylan on it. And I think it's time for us to put a clear coat over top of this. If you're a European modeler, or don't say sorry, dude, it's all good. If you are a European modeler or a modeler of any type here, and you see me go live during the week in the early parts of the days, consider sharing the post to your friends on social media, because your social media is geo-fenced in a different way than mine is, right? So if we give the link that I'm putting in chat, it's really easy to remember, which is cool. If you share that link when I'm live, you know, we'll be able to get more of your friends here, and that's why I'm doing this during the day, is so that you know, I can get, you know, I can hook up with new people, learn what people are doing, and all that jazz. I should put a... No, I don't want to muck anything up. I don't want to muck anything up. I hope the lag's not too far between the time that I chatted that link out and I was talking about it. Where are you from, Hoot? model HO scale too. We've got this model right here that I've been working on this week. And I'll be working on it again tonight, where we will be doing the scenery portion. We'll be putting some grass down. We'll try to make a couple of bushes from super tree foliage, and maybe get a little dirt down on it. I've been working on it since probably mid last week. I've been taking my time because I was doing a lot of work. I got some time off this week, so we're doing a lot of streaming. I think that this year, because of all the support that I've been getting off of patreon.com, that I might as well start streaming a lot more. And that's why I'm doing it during the day here, so I can find out who is oot and a boot, as they say in Canada. So I'm just going to take my clear matte medium. Oh, let's go back to here. Welcome back, budget. I'm going to put some clear matte medium over to protect the name itself, so they can't muck it up, they can't rub it off or anything. And once again, I'm going to take my sheet here and try to cover up the rest of the table. Sorry about the microphone there. I kind of knocked it. That kind of screws things up for you. So the thing about spray can, try not to spray it real close to the object, and try not to spray it for a long period of time. I don't want any bubbling or running or anything like that, so I'm just gonna there we go. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Tomorrow is bottling day. So I'll be bottling up some beer in the afternoon. Maybe live stream a bit of that and try to do some chatting with everybody. You know what, Mr. Hoot, if you want to show me, I'd be happy to see it. This is my email. I'd be happy to see it. And, you know, it's important to me to see what you guys are doing too. Yeah, I think my son's going to be pretty darn stoked about this. I love it when a plan goes through. Ding, 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 ding. So I don't think anybody's going to be able to walk off with my son's tablet during his trip to Ottawa, the country's capital. What's the capital of the UK? London? And the UK is like 3 countries. Northern Ireland. I'm asking. I think we don't really get the old world geography classes in school. So you've got Scotland, you've got England, and you've got Northern Ireland, or is it Ireland? That's part of the UK. So what would the capital be? Is that London, or do you just have a capital for each place, like Dublin and Whiskeyville? That's Scotland. Now I use these this Cricut cutter for signs for a lot of stuff actually. In my custom model building, I've done HO scale signs, and they're fairly hard to do. It's not real easy to do, but you know it's a great way to get the outer edges of your text nice and crisp, and that's what's important. It's usually just like this, how you can see where I put in the O middle, the D middle, and the A middle where it's all mucked up. Hey, thanks, Hoot. I'm right into it. Hey, Billy. My friend Billy. Ireland, Dublin. Yeah, and the only one I forgot is Scotland. Paul. I got your email, Paul. That's a kind of wine. Oh, wow. Well done, Paul. Well done. So, what did you... Let's look and see if... So this is Paul's building here. I'll move this over to the side. So that's interesting. So I see you probably use styrene for your windows and walls. But what did you use for your roofing? That's well done. That's an advanced model, Paul. Wow. You say it's a copy of your house. That's remarkable, really. The stone walkway, well done. Well done. And the cornice on all the flower beds. Did you hand make your flowers, or is that a Scenic Express product? Very well done. Thanks for sharing that with me. You know what, Bill? Some of your jokes are awesome. Some of them are great. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So, you know, I've been testing different times of day to see where the most modelers are and how to get to the broadest spectrum of geography for modelers around the world. And at nighttime, it seems that I can get in contact with Australian modelers and North American modelers. And at around 8 in the morning, nobody's around. Well, I got somebody from Vaughn Live. I suspect that if I try 6 to 8 in the morning, that I'm going to get a more European set of modelers to watch. So I'll be trying that. Remarkably well done. That was very well done, Paul. So every day for the rest of this week, I'm going to try to stream in between 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern time and around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we'll go, I've got chores to do after that. Pretty soon I have to go do chores here right now. I got probably about 45 minutes before I have to go to wow. You know, I'm not blowing hot air up your butt here. Well done. And get the camera back up here. It's an awful way to show video, to show your pictures. I'm sorry. It's the best we can do. You can see the back porch there. Scratch built in wood. Very well done with the staining. I can see lots of variation in the planks. I got some tan planks there and some well-weathered planks, and you did the railing handmade. Wow. Where did you get your scale wood? Joelle, you made it back. Thanks for stopping by, Joelle. I guess my karma was pretty good to catch you twice within 24 hours. Paul, you know, I really like this because, you know, the lights are not too bright. You've done a very well job with the lights. They don't steal the scene from you, and they accent the patio perfectly. And you say this is a direct copy of your house? I can see you're probably going to start working on the furniture soon. Right on. Well done. How did you make your windows? Probably out of styrene, or is that wood? Like, is it all wood? I wonder if it's styrene or wood. Because, well, you've got some wood. The porch is made out of wood. No, it's not okay. It's well done. Scratch-built modeling is hard. It's hard. And I'll bet you that looks a lot like your house. You don't be too modest. The whole building was made with scale lumber? Well done. I love working with wood. Yeah, those windows, they're you know, it's not easy to do this stuff. Great job. So tonight, starting at around probably about 8 or 9 o'clock. 8 or 9 o'clock, I'm going to start the stream up again. Joelle, the circus. Oh. The circus has been put up in the rafters. If you're talking about the Old Bay District 2, that's the carnival. I'm working on a circus and a carnival because, hey, the boy likes both. Let's pick this off. I hope I'm not bleeding. So tonight I'm going to be starting to stream at around 8 or 9 o'clock, and we'll stream for maybe an hour or two, or till I get bored of it. We're going to work on, move this, we're going to work on the K&W Butterco again, and that we're going to use some scenery, we're going to put some more scenery on it. We're going to use, make the dirt roads. We're going to use our silt dirt. I'm going to talk about the silt. And, you're hooked on sending them, aren't you, Paul? So, we're going to use Martin Wahlberg's scenery and stuff, grass mats and grass tufts. We're going to integrate them with the silt dirt for the roads. We're going to work on that for a few hours tonight. And, you know, just see how things go. I'm going to be streaming pretty much every night and day this week to get a grasp on who's out there, who likes this stuff, and if my subscriber count keeps on going down, which is funny. I started this whole thing with 970 subscribers, and I'm down to 963 now. So some people really enjoy the live streams, and other people, they don't. But I'm not in this for subscribers. I'm in this to chat, and the chat's working like balls, crazy balls. So that's something I'm going to continue doing, even if my subscriber count goes down. You know, you gotta, it's not about pleasing everybody. It's about, you know, pleasing yourself and your friends. You know what I mean? And if those guys are going to leave me in the dust and unsubscribe, screw them. Huh? Yeah. Mr. Budget Model Railways, you know, maybe use that email address, pare.ron@gmail.com, and get a hold of me. I'd like to start doing some things with other modelers, maybe collaborating a little bit. If you have something that you would like to collaborate on with me, maybe we could get in on a hangout and do some stuff. Like I've been building models professionally for about 5-6 years now. I've been a model railroader since 2007, so almost 10 years now. I've been a model railroader, or scale modeler, basically. I don't like to really stifle myself within the hobby of model railroading. I'm a ravenous scale modeler, and I prefer to Joelle, this is my email, and send pictures as much as you want. I've been trying to turn down the lag and stuff on the system, but it still seems like we've got about a 4-minute lag. I guess there's really nothing you can do about it, especially through the system that I'm doing. I'm using a system where the chat is hooked up to multiple stream sources. We've got 5 stream sources. We've got Daily Motion, Vaughn Live TV, Twitch.tv, YouTube, Ron Pare channel, YouTube, Just Another Scale Modeler channel. So there's a lot of stuff. And Joelle, if you send me photographs of your work, I'll set up a little slideshow tonight so that I can plop it perfectly on the screen and stream it perfectly. Paul, sorry I wasn't able to get your pictures up like that this time, but I really am not keen on changing up. Oh, wow. Yeah, I do a lot of this modeling, Paul, with the scratch building. There's a lot of scratch build decks on the K&W you're looking at right now. Yeah, well done. You scratch built that tables and chairs? That's awesome. Killer. You're a guy who thinks outside the box. I really like this stuff. If you're on again tonight, Paul, I'll be coming on around 8 or 9 o'clock. I don't really have a set time I'm going to come on. But if you come on tonight, Paul, I'll put your photos in a folder and Joelle's photos in a folder, and we'll share them along to the crowd then. And, you know, that will be a good time to do it because there will be a lot more people on. So I'm kind of wanting to stream at nights. I don't know. I'm a morning guy. And if the European crowd could, if I could get 20 or 30 Europeans into the chat in the mornings, man, I would be so stoked to do that because I'm bright, and I'm chipper. I'm chipper in the morning. But, you know, come the nighttime, man, I you know, want to have a beer, and I get a little tired. And when you're tired, you're not always in the best of moods, you know, all that jazz. So I've been taking real big naps so that I can stream at night. So thanks for stopping by today. This is what we built. The paint is all dry now, and the camera's perfecto, and it looks beautiful. I like it. My son's tablet cannot be stolen by anybody unless they scratch it all out. And you know, if someone's gonna steal something from you, you might as well make them work for it. You know what I mean? You know, at least they did something. You know, a little bit of work won't hurt anybody, huh? So we made that with our Cricut cutter mask. Joelle, you caught me just before I was about to quit the stream. We are at 58 minutes. And I was going to only do about an hour of a stream in the morning. And hopefully I'll get to see you later tonight, or chat with you later tonight with all the rest of the people. Thanks for coming on. Please consider coming on later on tonight. The link to come direct is going to be put in the chat. If you go there, we'll be able to talk tonight and anytime I do this. So, and feel free to email me if you want to find out when I'm going to stream. Feel free to email me, and I'll hook you up with the general time, because you know I want to stream at this time, but I've got wife and kids, and sometimes I control nothing in my life. Nothing. So thanks for watching, everybody. We've got 1 hour in, and it's a ready time for me to go and do my chores and then go for a nap. Hopefully you'll be able to come by later on tonight, and if you're a European model or from the UK and will be sleeping at that time, I'll try to be on tomorrow early, like around 6 or 8 in the morning. Tonight, 8 or 9 o'clock. I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to put my hand up here so that I can see on YouTube that this is just kidding, my friend. I'm just kidding. I'm going to put my hand up here so that I can tell when to shut the stream off so I don't cut off any of the good bits. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you tonight or tomorrow morning if that's up your alley. Thanks for watching. Dun dun dun.